Ooh! I fucking knew it. I knew it. 50% bonus incoming damage, minus 15% HP restore. That does not freeze them. All right, boys, we're just... Oh, that's a lot of friends. So step one, healing
Patching
grenade.
up.
Woo! Hello, hello. Welcome back to the bar. I'm Willow, and I'll be your guiding light. Today, we're diving back into Chains of Freedom. Time to go find out what turning power on has done to this place.
Hear that?
Yep.
Footsteps. Fire at will.
Fucking... As I'm about to say, some shit's happened. I would like to quickly check this corner, but instead of going up the stairs, I want to wander back through the basement, and then I'll go up. If I don't find anything, I'll just cut it out, but I'm curious if things populated behind us. Oh shit! Something populated! New enemy, Shapeshifter. Elusive crystalline entity capable of replicating itself, creating multiple clones. Frequently transitions to an immaterial form to re-emerge anywhere on the battlefield. Oh, this thing just fucking appeared. Great. I don't love that for me. Yeah, Shapeshifter. Bloodloss burning, Sorenton range, Magneto panic, poison, stun. Gross. This thing kind of looks... no, it doesn't look anything like that. It's such a long threat range. I think you get... 60% is brutal. I don't even have drugs on you. This thing's immune to burning, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I'm willing to bet it's immune to burning. Yeah, it's got 30 evasion. Let's see if it teleports when I shoot it. Oh! Well, that helped. Ah, so now we have the Shapeshifter Prime and its buddy, who I think we just put another shot into, right? Like,
Target hit.
I don't think the... Oh, they all spawn duplicates. No, he just teleported. Okay, I was like, it's gonna be a very different situation. Yeah, we're pumping you full of shots.
Got it.
Alright, this is another enemy I'm chucking into the "you're a serious problem if left unattended" bucket. But, oh, and your threat range is a lot lower. Let's get you out in front so we can tank with your health, but I don't think this thing's going to be too much of a problem. Oh, they can't act on the turn they show up. Heck yeah. Can you go beat this thing's head in? Good vault? Oh! 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 He exploded? Did 50 damage to Fidel? Motherfucker. And this is the key. Okay, well, I guess we gotta spend the healing on you. Wart of Resentment. That sounds weird. Oh, this is the Note of Despair. Oh. Negative status effects last an extra turn, includes stun, disoriented, blood loss, burning, and frostbite. That's gonna be very, very good. Word of Resentment. A second shot automatically fired if the first shot doesn't kill the target, provided there's enough ammo. Ooh. And Spark of Guidance gives you more accuracy using assault rifles. I don't know if I have an assault rifle. Special handgun, sniper rifle, special... If this is an assault rifle, that's an assault rifle. Fascinating. We have some very interesting available options here. To cut back to more of the things I was saying, A, this thing exploded on death and it caused blood loss, which, very rude. But also, that's another one of those enemies that, like, by itself, not a big problem, but oh my god, if there were a bunch of them or they had friends, that would suck. Uh, is there anything else for this way? Or, like, did I just wander this way to walk into a trap? Like, I think I just walked myself into a trap that I knew was here. Like, we heard like a monstrous scream. We were like, let's go touch it. Yeah. And it left like multiple bodies behind too. Ooh. I don't think this room was open. I think this was locked and it came out of here. Yeah, because there's the biocrystal upgrade in here. Grab all the bits. So who do we want to get new stuff? I definitely want Sola to get new things. Maybe we give him 2. If we look at the biocrystals, we've got a lot that I don't care that much about, but like Note of Despair seems very good on Sola. And First Blow is great if you're doing sniper rifles. Maximum Health is interesting. Staggering Vim was really cool. Ghoul is doing work, but I don't know if it's going to be that good. Power Shot is just like you can just shoot with more damage. I keep forgetting he's got Convergence. Compromise can do some very cool things. First Blow, we were liking. Carryover is really important because how low your AP is base. Having the bonus AP is also very good. The evasion stuff, I just don't like evasion most of the time in games. It's very hit or miss. Fury is every 3 turns you get to fire a second shot, which is super interesting for just like DPSing something down. Solace, probably not something we want. And then Focus is fascinating. If we swap you to using an assault rifle instead of this, can I craft heavy ammo? Because I can't craft heavy ammo. So I really don't want to be randomly popping off with the heavy ammo. I'm making more Molotovs because I'm low on Molotovs. Same with the pipe bomb. Okay. So there's a lot of very interesting stuff we can do. Problem is that, like, this thing we just can't use that much of, and this thing eats through ammo like there's no tomorrow. That's kind of my main issue with it. This thing is just worse than the crossbow. The main thing is it's got better crit chance and crit damage, so we can stack some crit stuff on him. I like the idea of giving Sola more stuff and turning him into a beast. Budget! Yeah! The air vibrates with energy, and resisting it feels almost impossible. As you touch the surface, your pulse quickens. This time the rush runs deep. A craving stirs inside you. Let's give Sola his 3rd. And then he's been sad with 2, so we'll give him a 4th. This is getting a little bit more dark as we touch more of these. Definitely very worth it to go wandering back over this way. Very pleased with that decision, despite the unfriendly exploding guy we ran into. And we gotta re-equip everybody at the bottom of the stairs. But no, plus 50 accuracy on assault rifles lets you do some very, very cool stuff. But Sola's currently got the sniper rifle, and I'm pretty okay with that, especially if I can stack some crit on him. I shouldn't have got rid of the health one so easily. So, being able to gain AP and having more crit chance is good. We need 25 so we can shoot it twice, and I think longer status effects is better than just dying instantly. personally. Because that seems bad. You don't really need the max health. Power shot is cool for just dropping things. I was liking the sniper rifle stuff, that's why I shouldn't have removed it. Fury is super interesting, but it does give evasion, which is not my favorite thing. None of the other stuff they had I really cared that much about, especially given how accurate this is. And then the damage to armor being reduced by 50 is just a cool thing to have, but probably on the middle guy. I could just get you up to 30, but that seems kind of silly. It's an active skill. We can look at that. Because for you, I'm liking the flare gun with you, because you're a lot of reload stuff, and the ability to give yourself plus 10 AP allows you to do a lot more with that. For you, I don't think convergence matters that much. And if we're doing this, if we give you the VSB9 tack, we really want the Mass F2, but it's rough carrying it around if I don't know what I'm going to be going up against. And having him set up with this, or even we can give Sola the handgun and give you the flare gun. Because you're a bit more in there. If we're doing this, we have to craft a bunch of handgun ammo. Just my main problem with this strategy is he eats through handgun ammo like there's no tomorrow. I can't dismantle items as far as I can tell. But if we do something like that, we go back to biocrystals. You want the plus 50 actually for the first shot you turn using assault rifles. If you're doing that, you don't need deformed lens. And we're doing max HP, you're not really doing crit chance. The positive suppression is interesting if I want to just give you the most crit chance, but it does drop you to 22 AP, which is not my favorite thing. For you, Ward of Resentment is interesting, but it might be better on our melee guy. But I really do like his setup. Carryover really helps for someone who's close range. And plus 20 AP is so good. So this is kind of worth an extra shotgun shot, but I don't know quite how much that's worth. Maul of Authority is really cool because I think it stacks with the bonus damage of a full health target. So we could try Maul of Authority on you. And then for you, medium's really not that interesting. And then a bunch of evasion stuff I don't really care about. Compromise is interesting, but you just got stuff I don't really care that much about. We could do Ghoul and Shaman on you. But we're just gonna burn through so much ammo. That's part of what's nice about, like, we gave him Power Shot. To give you Fury, like, this just eats through handgun ammo so hard if we do that. I don't really like the evasion stuff. Minus AP is pretty rough. So I could give that to you and just set you back to 20. I don't know. Seed of Solace is weird. Armor damage reduced by 50 is interesting, but we're We're trying to get more shots to hit our health guy. We'll try this for now, and we'll stick with their current loadouts. We'll see how this plays. We'll find out. We're experimenting. And up here, everything's turned on and almost certainly gone to shit. I would be absolutely blown away if everything hadn't gone to complete shit. Up here, now that all the lights and power are on, we walked through way too many rooms that look like combat areas. Yep. Yup. I fucking knew it. I knew it. It's a nitrogen barrel. Those can't be good for your health. That's frustrating. Where are you? Yeah, like you can shoot. What does powerful shot look like for you? It does 113 damage because they stack multiplicatively, which is fascinating. Oh wait, that says nitrogen. I really thought it said nitroglycerin. Nitrogen is a very different thing. That's going to freeze everybody near it. And these are all just the standard collectivist guys. Can you get anywhere that lets you see the barrel in the back? I think the guy in the back is just like, we'd have to grapple somewhere incredibly weird to do that.
Yeah?
And then you've got, like... You can just shoot both, but this won't hit anything with where they're positioned. How does your firing line... Oh, whoa. Was not what I was expecting. Okay. And so I'm assuming this freezes them. Like, that would be my assumption. God, I wish I had some way to knock them around. I wonder, like... No, it's just not gonna work. These guys are gonna be able to do whatever. This barrel just isn't feasible to shoot. Like, you'd have to go here to shoot it. Which is very weird. Like, you could jump to here and shoot the barrel. This is true. Yeah, then I'm like, things get kind of spicy from there. You need to be somewhere with 18 mobility left if I want you to do anything. If I want you to do both your things. Is there a way to do that that sees the other nitrogen barrel? Because my brain's going liquid nitrogen, and liquid nitrogen is spicy. Man, I would love, like, if you go there, shoot that guy, you could overwatch. You, if you use this, you have 35 down to 25. You have this equipped. Yeah, so it has to be a shot with the sniper. If I go here, you have 15 left, and can't do. God, the math is starting to make my head spin. Hitting the nitrogen barrel is also, again, like, if we can hit the nitrogen barrel, things are pretty sweet. It can freeze you. It doesn't. Yeah, you see their health bars, like, his glows, these guys don't glow. It's not gonna work on them. Because I'm like, Shaman is the other option. We like stun you, you have 17 left. You can shoot this guy. Or we could try and have you like stun this guy. Just spending a sniper round on that feels pretty bad, but it is pretty cool. I want to find out what the nitro does to these guys. So we're gonna kick things off with the grapple. Okay, so the grapple prevents persistence from being used. Interesting. So if I shoot this, it should, in theory, freeze him, as my assumption. Yeah, he gets frostbite. What does frostbite do? 50% bonus incoming damage, minus 15% HP restore. That does not freeze them. Cannot enrage while it is going. Which means it's very good against you.
I'm here.
Ooh. Very weird. I'm not sure you can hit it without freezing yourself. Okay, so that changes everything. So I was assuming they would, like, make the target unable to act. They do not do that. But you can proc Shaman and then do this, which applies him with Frostbite and prevents him from enraging, which means I can stun him with no fear of reprisal. And then we'll decide if we're gonna move you or not. You still have medium, which just is so weird to me. You can go here. And then what is your accuracy? 130. Do you really have 80 accuracy base? Because this just like has no way of killing you, even if I use Fury. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Can you hit a firebomb on both of these guys? You totally can. I think given this, we want to hit these guys with the firebomb to try and help. And then with your stuff, the one set of shots, problem is it only drops him down to 30, so we could either Fury or we could just Overwatch. We'll probably Fury. Let's see how this works out.
Suck on this. Lovely.
And then yeah, he immediately just shoots again. No weirdness. Does exactly what it says on the tin. You can't grapple and persistence, which makes me a little sad. And then you, if I just stand in the open, you'll just get shot a bunch, but I'm not sure I care that much. You're the guy who heals, so womp this asshole.
Hit confirmed.
Very nice. Solo, you'll be in high cover and more spread out. Alright, very weird turn. I really thought Frostbite was going to do something entirely different than it does. Whoa, they are being aggressive. Yeah, he's just going to get downed.
Hurt bad.
Ow.
I'm down over
There he
here.
goes. Alright, the good news is you should be able to come over here and heal him. And then we can kind of see what happens from there. Alright, so step one, heal him. Nothing else you can do this turn that's more important than that. And then I would like for you to get into high cover. And this lets you kind of plug whoever with a shot if you need to. This is just so pointless. Just doesn't do enough. You're in another boat where I want 18 so I can shoot the guy who's flanking us. Womp womp womp. Very nice. Does your power shot drop him? No, it only does 57. But it means you can now overwatch.
Securing the area.
That will prevent somebody from acting. 29 is not enough to drop you from burning. I don't really getting shot again. I could just... Can I move you here and shotgun you both? Feels very, very sketchy. What are your odds on people? Yeah, 35. One shotgun blast should kill that guy. So I think you are... You just like hit him from here. Oh yeah, you can just...
Enemy eliminated.
Maybe you just stay where you are and punch this dude. You punch this guy. Oh, that is a very lucky crit. You're taking just a shot on this guy. I forgot about grenades. Oh, nice, he just shot. Okay. They have to move to proc Overwatch, but it'll be fine. You can plug him. Your Overwatch is off cooldown. So you could just take this shot and do so much damage to this guy. Ooh, 282. Very nice. You can enrage if I don't kill you properly, so let's be proper about this. And what proper means in this context is hit him with the highest damage attack first.
Hit him hard.
Okay. Oh! I was not expecting that. Okay. You can medium, which heals them both. Actually, not a bad medium use that turn. You can reload. And then Sola can't reload. Want to get in position there. And you can get in position here. See what happens? They don't attack on the reinforcement. Oh my god.
Let's go.
That is Collectivist Veteran. He summons people. You can be iced. You can't be iced. You're the danger. We don't have power shot, and your standard shot has a pretty high chance of just not doing anything to him. So this may be a bit of a runaway moment. We can stun you, or you can just run over here and stun this guy. Might be more important to stop him summoning. We could do a grenade to hurt you and cover you in frost. I don't know, your summons just aren't that bad. Like, it's just a normal guy. And if I can get him to walk onto the nitrogen barrel, I can kill him next turn. Similar thing of, like, I need you to not be in the zone. If you go here, you can hit him with the shotgun and the nitrogen barrel. That procs frostbite on him.
I'm here.
You are reloading.
Showtime.
Because otherwise you can't actually shoot him. Can I get somewhere that will allow me to shoot this guy with your sniper rifle? That will also stop Big Scary Shotgun Man from caving your head in. Can you see him? You can see him. So if I can get him to where you are, that will help. You can also hang out, because he generally moves forward, so... I do want this guy to generally die. I'm worried about him and his shotgun. If I just, like, stay in place. If I go here... Part of this idea is killing this guy this turn.
Standing by.
Like that's 15. You can definitely slot in there. Are you ever going to move from where you are?
Yup.
God, I wish we had power shot available. Maybe we're just stunning him this turn. Maybe you're just going here and shooting him and then overwatching. Oh, this is
Time
so
to go.
weird. I don't like this. Sola, you're slotting in right here. And you can absolutely hammer this man. Yeah, 112, pretty good. You can chip away at this guy. Very nice. You're overwatching.
Got it covered.
And then you can shaman. And I think you're just beating this guy's head in. Probably should have checked to see if we could kill him this turn or not.
Target hit.
Nice. You're reloading that. And then if I can have you slide, that's great. Want to move you as far as
Double
I can
time.
in the hopes that he moves and procs the Overwatch.
Hit confirmed.
There we go. Interrupted. And then the commander's gonna... Whoa! He's gonna get in there.
Heads up. Reinforcements incoming.
Like, he is going to absolutely get in there. Problem is, a sniper shot isn't gonna do anything to you. You have an absolute beautiful thing here, but I think we are trying to back away from the scary man with a shotgun, who's currently not afflicted by the thing that stops him from raging. But you can shoot this guy for a big old boatload of damage.
Got you, asshole.
Yes, very nice.
Standing by.
And then if I move you to like here, you should be able to... Hello? Yeah, there we go.
Well played.
Bunch of extra health.
Uh-huh.
And then you kind of eating through shit like there's no goddamn tomorrow. I really want him to walk over this, so maybe you... I don't even freaking know, man.
Moving up.
I'd love to get that guy, but I don't know if we're going
Back in
to.
action.
You can reload. Maybe move to there. And then you, with your 6 AP... I need him to be in the area for that, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think you're just hanging out for next turn. Fuck, he didn't come towards us. Ow. I did not think you were in range of that shotgun. Does he have a different shotgun than you? He does. He's got longer range. Okay. Oh, ba 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 ba. You're reloading. You do have a shot on this guy. And there's no way to get you to a better spot. Maybe you're just taking the focus aim shot. No, not the focus aim, the power shot.
Who wants more?
Ooh, very good. I don't know if we kill this guy, but we can definitely ruin his day. If you come to here and shotgun these two. Like, there should be a way to hit them both. What the heck? There we go. 29? Are you kidding me? That's just unfortunate.
Taking position.
Doing all sorts of clowny. What the heck? Okay.
Enemy eliminated.
I need him to be dead. We can figure out the rest of this bullshit
Taking
later.
position.
And then you are going here and overwatching.
Securing
Hopefully
the
this guy tries to move, and I can ruin his day.
Showtime.
The nice thing about the sniper is it is pretty ammo efficient in terms of the damage it does to the amount of money I spend or resources I spend making the ammo. We never once used the plus 10 HP, which is very awkward. Oh, yeah, crit chance was good for that. One-shot crits are pretty nice. Rifle ammo, yeah, that's like all the rifle ammo we spend. Aster of Salvation. More armor plates, which is lovely. And then all the loot in the rooms should be gone already. The nitrogen barrels, I think if you blow them up with explosives, or like when I used the shotgun, those were pretty effective, but outside of that, they are not awesome. You need to heal. You already have armor, so there's no problem giving you more. You've got 56 rounds in your sniper, yeah. And what is this Aster? Plus 30 accuracy bonus, accuracy increased further with each consecutive shot for this turn. That just seems like if I wanted to not use the sniper on you, the assault rifle on you. But, I don't know, the minigun is really cool, but, like, I have 2 shots left with it, and I can't really afford for him not to have a primary. I'm hoping that I'll at least get some sort of heads up if there's going to be a big old boss guy that I need the gun for. Or some way to swap out my inventory, because you can swap guns in combat, I think. Which is something I've forgotten exists. Yeah, you can see the collectivists are waiting. Alright, time to go kill you idiots. I know there were a bunch of locked doors back at the start. Like a locked drawer? Yeah! Recovery grenade, that's gotta be like AoE healing. Emits gases that restore HP and revive downed allies. Whoa! Yeah, okay. That's sweet. Yeah, we are so gonna be making more of those. Very nice. I want to not piss those guys off. I want to try and get into the loot area. Because there was, yes. There were lots of craft. Ember of Decay. The names for these biocrystals are so cool. Must have been a ton of fun to be the person who got to name all of them. Like, it was probably more than one person, but man, just imagine sitting in a room being like, what do we name these, like, magic science things that buff you with cursed energy? Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of basic crafting materials, and Ember of Decay, Crippling Shot, using a sniper rifle. Every critical hit causes the target crippled status effect. Things don't live your crits often enough for that to be worth equipping, I think. Things just like taking 188 crit damage to the dome, like, great, they're crippled afterwards. I don't really care.
Brace for contact. It could be an ambush.
Nice. It is 100% an ambush. It's just a Vanguard and 2 veterans. Okay. No, it's 2 Vanguards and a veteran. Fascinating. Okay. I'd like to kill you. That would be ideal. Yeah, 113 damage if I... 75 and then 113. If we can get you covered in ice first, that would be awesome. You need to be stunned. That's happening first. I don't want nukes in my combat. They should have made their leaders immune to stun. I don't want you on from me. You can go... Yeah, like, I need you not in the range of the barrel. Oh, there's my kitty cat. Boop!
Take this.
Now he can't enrage, and he takes
Weapons
bonus
up.
damage, which means that the power shot, it does 170 damage. If it crits, it'll do 423. Ooh! I'm not sure. Ah, he's immune to enrage, which is why it popped up the immune warning. I'd like you not to be adjacent to this guy. I'd like to, like, run you back to here and utilize your Overwatch. You can deal 99 damage to this guy, and we want to use our Fury. I think the first shot might kill with a crit, but this mains will fire again even if we get unlucky.
Suck on this.
Yeah, so wasted some ammo, but pretty good. You can now Overwatch, which will interrupt the guy. You can run away so he doesn't mess you up this turn. And Sola... I mean, you're the one who takes the big shots, so...
Need ammo.
Ooh, that's what I mean. Like, yeah, it could have crippled him, but... What's the... That is a weird animation. Like, great, he's missing half his health. I don't really care that he can still move. Yeah, sweet. Great alpha strike there. And then bump, bump, bump. He's enraged, which sucks.
Eyes sharp.
But I think this might just be we dump damage into him, we call it good. Because what? These do 25 damage a shot?
Look sharp.
Yeah, it'll feel a little bit bad, but it should work. It'd also be really fun to do the dragon rounds thing. I want to just see how this flare gun works. Just...
Taste it.
It just fires out a little AoE of burning. Alright. Put your shots into him. Burning doesn't do great when they're enraged. We can't get him into frostbite, but he should die. I don't really want to waste stuff, but you'll heal. You heal. Don't miss. Oh! Getting into melee with somebody.
More enemies incoming.
Ready.
Does in fact do that. This will remove negative health conditions, but I don't care. You just hang out and keep your stuff.
Hostiles on the move.
He's still burning. It goes through armor. Interesting.
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Oh, hello. Saboteur, Veteran, Vanguard. That guy is in range. These two are also very much in range. Running away and grenading them is not a terrible plan. If I can get you somewhere... Well, you only need 14 to be able to do what I want you to be able to do. I'm not actually going to throw it, because it'll hurt us really bad. But if I can... It just won't get this guy into death range, which is unfortunate. I'll have to shoot him.
Yes.
Sola... You could be the one who frostbites this guy, but I would like to be able to stop him with Overwatch. I just don't think that's going to happen. Though, you might be able to just, like, go here. And double shotgun these guys. Especially if you go to, like, here. Oh, this is going to be very weird. Okay, so you only need 14, but I would like you to have a bit more stuff going on. Get out of the way of the shotgun guy.
Time to get cracking.
You are... I want to make sure you can hit both of them. Dart of Awakening. Cute. Shotgun. And then... Can you get ever so slightly closer to this guy? 74 is tragedy.
Threat eliminated.
That's the leader down. He's at 2 health, which sucks. Though I suppose you can probably shoot the barrel to get him covered in frost. That's really the main thing they're here for. And then go shoot this guy. 79 is not my favorite number, but it's a good enough number. And then you... That guy's the concern, but I think you're just... Yeah, you have 16. You can do medium. We'll bump his health high enough, and then an Overwatch should stop the big beefy guy, but if it doesn't, oh well.
Taste it.
Oh, that was good. Then you're gonna shoot him. Nice. You should be able to go beat this guy to pieces, and then you. Oh. What does your power shot look like on this guy? It's pretty good. If I use the thing, I'll have 11. I can drop it down to 8.
Standing by.
Stun you, which is pretty nice. Using persistence, that's happening. That's kind of like what this is for. Because you could do this to guarantee the hit. Oof! And then you only have a shot on this guy, but that's fine. Should have put a little bit of hurt on him. You would have 8 left if you did this, so you wouldn't be able to kill that guy. But yeah, you can just run over and hit him with a standard set of gunfire. Kind of going through the bullets faster than I'd like, but whatever. Scorching Rock. Still can't enrage. And then we can club you to death. The nice thing about Shaman is it also means that we don't, like... What's the word I'm looking for? My turn doesn't end when everyone's at 0 AP. But imagine if he enraged and hit back there. Beautiful! We're still spending Fidel's health like it's candy. That is Prism of Distortion, more drugs. I gotta start using these drugs more when I run him in. I could have sworn there were more locked things, but I think many of those doors were places that, like, yeah, it was these two where I opened the doors outward, having wandered through. I got the button. But there were 2 doors here. Yeah. So I could have sworn there were more locked things, but it was because of the way it was set up. Let's check out these new biocrystals. What do we got? We got Dart of Awakening. From a melee counterattack during the enemy's turn, they perform a close range attack. That is very interesting for Fidel. That has a lot of potential. Scorching Rock. Critical hit using a sniper rifle starting in the burning status effect. Same thing. Like, that's great. That's an extra 40 damage on your attack. But again, if they're... Yeah. Maximum HP, less evasion in cover. I don't care. We still have so many field rations, so we're going to keep feeding them to Fidel and having him unceremoniously tank things. We're going to build some more shotgun ammo for him. We need more handgun ammo all the time. I need a rifle. Because the problem with the Mark 1 is it does 35 damage. Like, this does 66. Like, this just doesn't have the DPS for what we need. And so we're kind of stuck using the TACF, whatever it's called. Ooh, we'll be able to return. I think we got everything.
More supplies down here.
He can stack supplies all he wants. It won't matter soon.
Ah, whoa, that's very different. Says an explosion enemy comes at its detonation range can be strategically planted at the pivotal choke points on the battlefield. That's fascinating. I don't know if we need that in like a quick slot, but that is fascinating. Can I make more of them? Most time when you get items, you can make more of them. I should make another recovery grenade or two. Let's be real. The herbs are only used for bandages, and I don't use those. But like sometimes you get items and you can't make them. It doesn't look like we can make it right now. But that does imply that there's going to be like a bunch of chasers or something. And I'm hoping we get a good opportunity to place it, because that looks... Because the enemies move largely synchronously. Loving the sovereignty looking posters. So they do run through as a group. You could get a lot of enemies with that. Oh, is Stetlov like at the bottom of these stairs? There's no way we just get to walk up to Stetlov, right? Like, there's no way it just lets us do that. We'll give Sola the mine to the thing just in case, but execute Dr. Stetlov. Is this just a fight?
This ends now. On our terms. For the sovereignty. May its light never dim.
Alright, boys, we're just... Oh, that's a lot of friends. I don't love this. Saboteur, 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 saboteur. We're just absolutely murdering a bunch of these guys. We probably all want to move in one direction or the other to try and get away.
Yep.
And so Sola, there is some merit to trying to like jump over here and hit somebody. Your stun stuff is less good. I don't know. These guys are set up for a very nice shotgun blast, and they're far around the corner. Like, going here and shotgunning them seems very satisfying. You've got an Overwatch, and you can shoot so many people. You shoot this guy, he's very sad.
Hit confirmed.
Ready.
Doesn't actually leave him with enough health for you. Shit. Ugh. I don't really want to waste Fury. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have done this in the other order, because you could go to here. Because you're just gonna do shotgun stuff. Maybe I should just throw a grenade over here. Just boom.
Target hit.
I messed this up. Wow, okay, I'm not playing this fight well. I have immediately bungled this fight in so many ways. At least that worked. Your gun does 35, which is probably better for what this needs. Oh, you can just kill him. Alright. You can persistence. If you shoot the other guy over on the right, yeah, he'll drop down to 39, which means the melee attack from you kills him, which is very satisfying. You can pull up to the wall. You're not... I don't understand how this is cover. I really don't, but we're all exposed from that side anyways, so go here. And then I think you might be able to just Fury him and have a pretty solid chance of killing.
Taste it.
Yeah, like if one of those bullets crits,
Enemy
he
reinforcements
dies.
incoming.
Oh my god, we've already procced reinforcements.
Keeping watch.
Nice.
Suck on this.
Yeah, you need 1 crit out of 6 shots
Almost.
for 2 rounds, 2 bursts to kill. Ow. Ow. My armor!
Enemy reinforcements incoming.
Oh. Yeah, some of the enemy reinforcement positions in this game are not my favorite thing. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't love enemies dropping on me from behind. That's something that is generally a major pet peeve of mine. You're gonna go melee this guy and get away from big scary dude with a shotgun. It's generally not something I enjoy when games do. It's just a little meh. Because it's just not fun having a big beefy guy just spawn on you. And sometimes it's like, okay, fair. I walked to this weird ass position. It is acceptable that, you know, the reinforcements are on top of me. But in this one, it's like, I started here. I didn't choose to move here. I did not want to be here. You need 16? That's so sad. I'm not gonna get a better thing than this, so take
Moving
it.
up.
Because you need to finish this guy.
Good job.
And then I think we're throwing a burning grenade. You start softening you guys up.
Throwing a grenade. Target hit.
To be fair, it does a lot of damage to them. But we're just flanked and
Hostiles
having
on the move.
enemies spawn on us, so we're a little sad about that. Yeah, you're just gonna get absolutely torn to pieces if you're in the open, but like, I don't know if cover would have done anything here.
I'm about to bite it.
Because there's so many
Down
of
and
them.
out.
At least he shot his own guy. Yeah, but we're getting
We're live.
peppered. The burning's gonna make you very sad. You're still a problem. The power shot helps against you, but this would have been a good time to use smoke grenades and pills. Fuck, I keep forgetting about some of these very, very powerful items. If you try and go there, you'll get gacked on. Sola, you get 5 from movement if I want to hit this guy with your stuff. Yeah, so if you go there, 35 is just not enough, even with burning on him. Burning drops him to 50, so I need 12 for my sniper. Yeah, this actually does finish him. Okay, so Sola, you can move back here. We continue to move away. I gotta be more willing to use the drugs and the smoke and stuff like that. But you can just plink him, or crit him and annihilate him off the face of the earth. You've got, recovery grenade, which I don't want to hit the enemy with. It's so weird that it hits both of us. These are very good. The other option, well, that was my only smoke grenade guy had that. Because you need... Yeah, you need to be able to... Well, first off, you need to kill this guy, or at least make him very close to dead.
Suck on this.
Crit finishes him. And you can get into some nice cover. So, yeah, we are going to... I wonder if... Medium will not target him. It has to have the ability to revive. There's also some merit to just, like, do that and then scuttle around the side and rely on him with drugs getting in there. I want to save the revive grenade if I can.
On your feet.
I want to see if I can save it. Yeah, I'm like, you can make it around here. Ooh, more Dragon's Breath. God, this is gonna be such a weird thing to do. But I'm pretty sure you still die is the problem. Like, the issue here is that the big guy still just fucking kills you. Like, it feels almost better just to finish this guy. But then we get shotgun. No, because you can move afterwards. 71 from that.
Threat
just head in.
eliminated.
And then... go that way. And Sola, you're so far away, I don't care if
Got
you're
enemy
cover.
movement.
He's gonna melee you, but there's no buzz. You're just gonna get shot a bunch. Good news is,
Down
damn.
and out.
Normally he goes last. So the guy is too far away. Yeah, we just don't have a good way to deal with this guy. So step one, healing
Patching
grenade.
up.
Woo! And then you can't use your Overwatch and shoot, so it might just be heal to put him at even more health, and then Overwatch with the intention of this guy being your target. You could even try and move back a little bit, but anywhere you go is going to cost 2, so just Overwatch.
Keeping watch. I'm here.
You have a 45 on that guy? Not awesome. Get a 96 over there. Get 2 left here, 6 left there. Yeah, Mike, so you can run over here. We're just like running from the big guy. Hits him.
All ears.
And then you can go here. And I think your power shot, yeah, just I should have made sure it's guaranteed. 282, yeah. Slight overkill. The rest of us are kind of just hanging out a little bit. Go here so you can
That's
do more
in.
stuff next turn, and then hopefully
Come on.
that was not what I wanted. I should have been more careful about
Is that
that.
all you've got?
Can Shotgun Man shoot over this? He can. Their shotguns seem very overpowered. They seem much better than my shotguns. This guy is such a friggin' problem, man. Oh my god. We can reload. This doesn't stun him, he just drops. Go there, stun this guy.
Who's next?
You're reloading. And then you're taking a shot at this guy. Oh, that was really good. And then you're going for your spray down. He's hurt, that's for sure.
I'm here.
You're trying to get so that he shoots somebody else instead. And we're trying to get the fuck away. Yeah, we're all just running from him. He's such a problem. I need to get better at using the drugs and the smokes. And just the way this situation developed, my guy just didn't...
Time to get
Fidel just doesn't have the health to handle this. Is part of the issue. So you can hit him.
Target hit.
And then
What's
you need
next?
someone to crack the guy in the back of the skull. It's gonna be you. Yeah, making better aim doesn't help. Ooh, beautiful. And now Fidel gets a bunch of health back. Okay, Yeah, I need to
Hostile
have.
forces inbound.
Oh
Weapons hot.
my god. Okay.
Weapons up.
That is very unfortunate. All right, reload.
Ready for action.
Go here
Heading out.
and Overwatch
Overwatching.
when they come in. Rest of us can do Bupkis.
Heads up.
Oh
Reinforcements
my
incoming.
god, that's a lot of boys. Oh shit. We lose.
Enough!
Your grit is admirable, yet
There's just too many of them.
misplaced.
Your mind games won't work on us, Svetlov. We know what we're here for.
Who's we have
Do you?
crystals?
What if the very walls you guard are also the ones that confine you?
Shut your mouth, zealot!
What are we to you? Just more of your test subjects?
Oh, far from it. My research has evolved well past its initial phases. No doubt your leaders have talked of the advances in mind control.
If we find out Fidel's
crediting
mind
them,
controlled, I'm gonna lose it.
to me. However, they skipped one crucial piece of information. Your name, soldier?
Corbin.
Tell me, Private Corbin, what has genuinely changed within the sovereignty
arm.
since the Eden immunizer was introduced?
We're protected against Eden's threats. That's the change.
That is the narrative, yes. But beyond that, observe your daily life. What has truly changed?
It's the same as it's always been.
There's the Eden
Nothing
eruptions
has
outside.
changed.
Precisely. Nothing
Ooh.
has changed. Earlier, you saw mention of the lock, a masterful invention indeed. It freezes the mind, locking it from any further evolution of thought. With the right dose
Oh my god, it
of
was the
propaganda,
extreme version.
the lock creates a perfect, unquestioning follower, incapable of rebellion.
Oh my god.
This technology, your esteemed leaders have perfected it, not just on enemies,
So it isn't
but
like the
also
Eden mental control.
on you, the people, to guarantee absolute fidelity.
Ignore his words. He's a heretic and a liar.
If only it were
Oh
that
my
simple,
god.
Commander. But the truth is far darker. Without the lock, the corrupt foundation of the sovereignty's rule would crumble. As it, in fact, did.
Oh?
And
Are the
your
histories a lie?
unwavering loyalty?
Because Fidel supposedly lived through
It's
it.
entirely manufactured. Without external intervention, my intervention, the cycle of manipulation would never end. And as you have seen, my work here at the observatory extends far beyond mere rebellion.
Mere rebellion.
I have developed a real solution to free us all from the sovereignty's control.
I have so many thoughts, but
An
I can't pause
antidote
this. We're
to
letting it go.
liberate minds from their grip.
You're wasting your breath trying to...
Not so difficult to prove, Commander. Resist if you can. Glory to the Sovereign!
He's gonna say it.
May his light never dim.
Yes! Oh my god.
Clockwork.
Oh my
Now,
god.
Given your tactical prowess and insider knowledge, I invite you to join me in the fight against the true horrors of the law.
Oh my god.
To side with me is not to deviate
I knew it was
from your
fucking creepy.
assignment, but to fulfill it completely.
Go to hell, traitor!
That's pretty
The Sovereign
convincing.
would never betray us.
Of course, we haven't unlocked you yet. Prima, if you would.
Get your motherfucking hands off me!
I'm sorry to force you through this, but now you see, don't you?
What did you do to
Is
us?
he gonna say the thing
I've
and none of us are
only
gonna see?
returned
Or
what
none of
was
us gonna say
taken
it after
from
this?
you. Your freedom to think.
Stop the manipulation, Svetlov. Our loyalty
They're not gonna say
is
it.
unbreakable.
They're not gonna say it. They're not gonna
Glory
say
to
it.
the Sovereign.
May its light. Hold on.
Yes!
Are you saying? Are you really saying that everything we've been told it's a lie?
Precisely. You've been conditioned for blind loyalty, but today.
Oh my
you
god.
are
That's why Sola
truly
doesn't like
free.
killing the innocents, but does it
All this
unquestioningly.
time? It was them? The Sovereignty?
Oh my god.
They were the real manipulators.
That's right. Think back to those newspapers you saw filled with tales of the Sovereignty saving the day, pulling us out of crisis. But think about it. How does a country that's falling apart suddenly become a utopia? Those stories, they're nothing but fiction, carefully spun by the powerful to cast themselves as saviors.
Fuck. Those villagers. We fought against them. Killed them.
Yeah, so now he's losing
They
his
weren't
shit.
blocked, were they?
No,
Oh my
they
god.
weren't. They were just people looking to live a life unchained, and it cost them everything. The guilt
Oh
you feel about
my
the part
God.
you played, you must carry it. But now, you have the chance to make amends, to free others from the same fate.
I refuse to listen to another word of your blasphemy, Svetlov.
What's different with Fidel?
Let me silence your dying tongue once and for all.
Oh shit.
Oh, what a shame. He's collapsed under the burden of truth. It takes immense courage to abandon a lie you've lived your entire life. And
They
such
just killed one of
courage
our main
is
characters?
scarce these days.
What about us? What will you do?
Offer what you've been denied for too long. A choice and the
Jesus.
freedom to make it. The decision is entirely yours. Stand by me as we work to free others from the Sovereignty's oppression. Or you can walk away. Back to the life you've known, cloaked in the illusion of freedom.
Oh my god.
All I ask is that you make your decision quickly. We must leave immediately.
Guess there's no going back now. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh my god, because that was the thing. We're looking at the lock. It was like, I was like, this is a weird phrase to use for Eden, and I said, like, first thing it was like, if it is about the sound, like a game could go really extreme on that, or it could be giving people their minds back. And seeing the person with the like Eden arm, we know Eden is real. We've seen people go mindless with this. We've seen things corrupted by it. We see this person corrupted by it, but we've also been using it for power. And then there's the idea of the lock. We can remove it, and it fits what we've been seeing. I love how he coughs and he says, "Glory to the Sovereignty," and all of them say the thing, and you're like, That's one of the things, like, I'd be convinced immediately. It's one thing when the leader of your group or a member of your group says it, and they always say it in a moment where it feels relevant, but, like, the poster child for heresy and rebellion saying that, and you all responding, like, that's pretty damn convincing. I cannot believe they just straight up killed Fidel. Oh. And then there's also, like, Fidel talked about having lived through stuff. And so I have a lot of questions about that. Oh my god.